Hey, hello, hello. Welcome to the show. You are listening to Positive Mindset for Entrepreneurs. I am your host, Dana Wild. This is the show where you discover how to build your business faster by leveraging the power of mindset. If you are ready to leverage the power of mindset, then you definitely want to get our daily newsletter. It's free. It's the Positive Mindset for Entrepreneurs daily newsletter. You get a daily mantra. Go to danawild.com/mantra, danawild.com/mantra, and get your hit of happy every morning, your little daily hit of happy. I don't know. Does that sound right? I think it does. So I'm so glad you're here today. Today, we had a really good question come in. Somebody was asking about how much free content is too much. This is kind of the message that we're getting from other experts or from social media is create free content, create lead magnets, give it out to people. It helps to build your business, it builds your brand, and it's great advice. And I'm in the camp that you can't give away too much free content, but I'm going to explain in just a minute exactly why I think that and how do you make money then? Ready? So here's the question. Someone wrote in and said, I want the people on my list to feel supported, even if they don't buy a paid program. So I offer a free Facebook group and my free Facebook Live weekly. Are they getting all they need from my free stuff? And so they're not buying anything paid? Great question, right? We wonder, like, am I giving too much away? And you might have even heard experts tell you in the past that you should withhold stuff. You should withhold the really good stuff, right? So I'm here to tell you, I think just the opposite of that. I say, give your good stuff, give your best tips, change lives, help people, give value for free. What? Why would you do that, right? Like you say, "Oh my gosh, it doesn't make sense. Why would anybody buy anything?" Well, I'm going to tell you something in case you haven't heard. We live in the information age and people are not buying your programs for the information. I know it's like a little bit of a thing to get over in your brain that because we get kind of in love with our own content, don't we? We like know the impact that it's had on our lives. And so we can't wait to share what we have to share. But the real reason people are buying something or investing in a program from you, it's completely different than to get the information. Here are the reasons why people buy. People buy for organization. So if you listen to every one of the podcasts that I've ever put out, and by the way, if you're interested in the podcast, you can check out the information in the description box and you can listen to the podcast. I've put out over 800 episodes of my podcast. And if you listen to all 800 episodes, you're going to have all the content that I've got to share. But nobody wants to listen to 800 episodes. What they want is they want that content organized in a way that you can listen to it in a systematic way, have one point, build on the next, so that you can get a result. And perhaps you're running into the same thing with your Facebook lives that you're doing weekly. You're probably giving away a lot of really great content, but if somebody is going to want an outcome from you where you're taking them from point A to point B, they're going to want that information organized in a step one, step two format. That's why they buy. So they go to that paid program. Another reason that people buy is because they want to dive deeper into the content. So on a Facebook Live weekly that you're doing, or like in this show that I'm doing, you can only give so much information in a limited amount of time. When people upgrade and get a paid program from you, they have the opportunity to really dive deeply into what you have to offer. So that's another reason why people buy. The other reason, and this is one that I think we overlook a lot. And so if you can build this into your paid programs, it's going to make a huge difference. And that is community. So you might say, well, they're already kind of getting community in the Facebook group. And it's true. I have the Positive Mindset for Entrepreneurs Club, and they get community there. But when someone does a higher end program with me, they get a smaller community and they really get to know each other and they get to be on that journey with other people. And so people will invest in a program because it's so much easier to do something new when you've got other people who are hanging out with you doing it, having the same experiences, asking questions, kind of giving you that little boost to say, yes, you can do it and get out there. Community is huge. And so if you have a community element in your program, people will invest just for that community element. Another reason why people invest is they want the accountability. Now, I know accountability has kind of a bad rap name, and it is a little bit of a feel bad word because we associate accountability with that kind of shame based programs, or, they are feeling you're feeling guilted because you didn't show up. But the reality is, many people will invest in what you have to offer because it gives them a reason to do it now, and they show up, whether it's for external validation or whether it's so that they can please the person who's teaching it. I mean, I'm this way. If I'm sitting at home and working out to an exercise video, it's not the same as going to a class where I'm with other people. I've promise to them that I will show up. I've got the teacher there saying, yes, you're doing well or not. I mean, think about learning a language, same thing. You can do it on an app, but it's not the same as being in a live event or a live class. And so people will pay for that accountability because it means they'll do it. You can watch a webinar, and will you actually do it? As opposed to, if you sign up for a course, you will actually take those steps, pay money, you will actually do it, right? So accountability is a huge reason. The other reason, and this is maybe the biggest reason that I want you to try to wrap your head around, because I think what people forget is that people are not buying the content. They're buying the content as taught by you. And so people will sign up because they want more access to you. They want to be able to pick your brain. They want to be able to learn directly from you. We think the content is the product, but the content is not the product. You are the product. You are the program that you're selling. People are paying so that they can hang out in closer proximity to you and learn from you directly. And I think maybe of all of the reasons, that's the one that's the most challenging for us as creators and as, people who are experts in whatever niche that we're in, or as people who are generating courses or content or books. We have a hard time stepping into our celebrity. And the celebrity that you offer, the way that you teach it, the way that you teach from your perspective, who you are in the world, the way you think, your ideas, the way you deliver the content, obviously resonates with them, because that's why they're in your sandbox. And so they want that opportunity to work more closely with you. It's really important to people, and maybe the one we discount the most, and maybe the one that most often why people invest, is so that they can have more access to you as the creator. So people will still buy. It's okay to give away your free content. It's okay to give away massive amounts of free content. The most important thing is the story you tell about the free content that you're giving. So the idea here is not to have that story, and I can feel it a little bit in this email. So this is the thing you have to keep in check, is the background story that you might have going here has to do with, people are only getting my free stuff, or everybody's taking my free stuff, nobody's buying. I'm giving away so much stuff free and nobody's buying. Keep that in check, and instead turn that story around so that it's a feel good to give away the free stuff. I'm doing so many things for free. I'm giving away so much free content. I'm helping people for free, and people are getting hooked on me and my programs. People want to be part of my sandbox. People want a deeper dive. People want to work with me more closely. I'm making so much money because I give so much away free. The more I give away free, the more money I make. Like, really, what a nice mantra that is, right? The more people I help for free, the more money I make. The more I share my message for free, the more money I make. Isn't that much better? Isn't that a better way to think about it? We've got these powerful brains in our head that are going to support us in whatever we do, and they're going to back up and match everything that we talk about. And so let's take that message away from, oh, I can't give away free stuff because nobody will buy. Like, yuck, that's a big old feel bad. Yuck, right? We don't want to think that way. We want to think instead the open-hearted giving way that is actually truth. I freely give my content. I freely share my best tips. I freely give the best life-changing, transforming advice to my people. And because of that, my business grows. I make more money. Life is good. Everything is building. It's building faster than ever. I love the tribe and following I'm building. I love that people want to work more closely with me. I love that people love to buy my programs. I feel good about transforming lives. And you're able to help a lot of different people. And ultimately, a lot of those people become clients. So, in short, keep giving away your free stuff. The certain percentage of those people will transition to a paid program, and say the mantras and the story that support that journey. It all starts here with your expectation. And without a doubt, you've totally got this.